Looking for rig sports content? I got that. Curious about the entertainment industry and its many dark secrets? Got 'em. Live stream content? Hell yes. Rig sports clips? Check. Music? Bam, we got that too. Now click that subscribe button and ring that bell. I really didn't think I'd be making this announcement, but follow me on TikTok at Lobo_SnapGod. All of the O's are zeros, and I'll be dropping exclusive content. So stay tuned, follow me over there. Let's get to double digits, then triple digits, then quadruple digits, and so on and so forth. Follow the boy. And no, I ain't doing none of them dumbass dance challenges. And we are back with episode 5 of Rigged NBA. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. So the Nuggets were not successful in closing out the series. They couldn't sweep the Wolves. You know, the Wolves fans over here going crazy talking about Wolves in 7. It was trending on Twitter, Wolves in 7. It would be wild if that did happen. I don't see that happening, but that would be something. That would be hilarious because I don't really care for Denver. But deep in the game, late in the game, we started to see most of the calls weren't going Denver's way. They were playing sloppily, out of character. They got to the point where Kenny and Shaq, they were even mentioning it after the game. And Ant-Man saved the day. You know, he just had a movie, but Ant-Man saved the day with a 3, and Mike Conley had a questionable bank shot 3. Very, very, very questionable 3. Get this music right real quick. Need to update these commercials too. See what the chat talking about. It's good. Doe Eyes TV in the building. Salute. Got Fox injured his finger. They say he's doubtful for game 5. What up, Lorenzo? Giannis should be back for game 4. Right on cue. He said Chris Johnson. Oh, hell, bro. I'm a new nigga with dreads every single time, I swear. So the Warriors is going to beat them anyway, but there's been a lot of injuries. My thing is this: the Warriors don't do shit on the road. And they might not get those same calls either on the road. That's another thing. Like, watching them at home, very night and day. The Warriors get away with a lot of shit at home. And that magnet goes their way a lot more. Like, the one moment from game 4 that really highlighted that was Klay Thompson's buzzer beater going into the 4th quarter. That right there should have let you know the Warriors really got this shit. The game, that is, not the series. When this nigga hit that 3, that corner 3, hopped up on one leg with his tongue out and all this stuff, and you can tell this man was feeling himself on that, whether it's a magnet or not. He was feeling himself on that. The crowd was going crazy. Oh yeah, it was over with. They have no chance. What up, Caleb? So Gold Eagle in the building. Snapback Jug, salute. What they saying? So Jay-Z calling Rick Rubin strange is really telling all of Jay-Z's issues. I remember they said Rick Rubin didn't do shit. Rick Rubin was DJ Khaled before DJ Khaled. That's cap. That's cap. You know, damn well you ain't seen me do no TikTok dances, bro. That's cap as hell. Said they ain't gonna have a Nuggets in the series at home in 5. That's what I'm saying. 5. It'd be really some whole shit though if they stretch this out to 6. And shit, if Memphis goes down 3-1 to the Lakers, man, they in trouble. They're in some deep trouble. I don't see the refs going against LeBron that many times. Leagues make more money when they go longer than 4. Yeah, it's true. Shit ever is flying under the radar because nobody cares about that series. I said that was the main series that, like, I had circled, like, yo, I want to see this series right here. Golden State and Sacramento. Because the thing about Sacramento is, since these are the young guns, this is a young up-and-coming team. Sacramento hadn't been in the playoffs since, like, the early 2000s. This was like they were the unknown. They're like the unknown team. What are they going to be like? So it was that going up against the reigning champions. What's up, Scrub Zero in the building? Dale Jones, you say the NBA playoffs may set up for LeBron to win. I'm still saying them niggas are not winning. Do you see the Warriors winning Game 5 but losing 6 in Sacktown for Mike Brown? Wait, no, hold up. Game 6 would be in San Francisco. Golden State. Because, you know, they go home, then they alternate the last 3. That Jamie Foxx may get cloned. Allegedly, he spoke too much that wasn't supposed to be said. That nigga hairline fake anyway. But yeah, that whole Jamie Foxx situation is just like he had internal bleeding. They're very vague about any of his medical issues. It's like, something fishy going on. Something fishy going on. We gotta see when he gets released. Does he get the Rick Ross treatment? Does his face look all plasticky? Does he look super dead in the eyes? We gotta see what he looks like. The predictions for today's games. Like I said, I got the Bucks winning. Lakers 4.5 point favorite. I got Grizzlies tying that shit up though. But I'd be if out of those two though, I'd be really surprised if the Bucks go down 3-1 to Miami. So you ordered a John Morant jersey supposed to come on Saturday. Shout that dude, bro. He that dude. Yeah, right. Hit that like button, yes sir. Because I be forgetting to say it. Hit that like button. This tech school's kicking your ass, but you ain't giving up. You gotta hang in there. That's all you can do, man. That's all you can do. Because it's gonna pay off. At the end of the day, it's gonna pay off. Are you talking about Denver and Minnesota series? Yo, well, you gotta remember overtime too. And at the end, before they went into overtime, at the end of regulation, they got this nice little close-up of Anthony Edwards. I always want to call him Anthony Davis. Anthony Edwards, and he was smirking. After that miss, that nigga was smirking. I was like, That shit said right there, yeah, they got this win. And they knew this was going into overtime. Actually, I want to go back to that. Because looking at Gervonta Davis's interview post-fight, how he predicted 7th-round knockout, they're saying Anthony Edwards predicted that they would win this game. I'm talking about he was at Karl Anthony Towns' house the night before, telling me, hey, man, we got this. We gonna win this game. Whoop-de-whoop. You know, typical shit. And it's just like, yo, they always throwing it in your face. Anytime when they say you predicted that you were gonna win this game, it's like, of course. That Mike Brown eliminates his former team that he won 3 chips for. That's some cold shit. It'll be like when Horace Grant put the Bulls out when he was with the Magic. Malik Monk can go crazy, yeah. The man, the myth, the legend, Monk. Malik Monk. Oh, easily. The movie Us showed us that. Like, think about it. All they really need is a sample of your blood. If you donated blood, donated plasma, which I'm more than certain there's a goddamn another doppelganger somewhere walking around somewhere off all the plasma I done donated in college. Like, there's got to be at least hundreds of me, bro. There's 100 of me's walking around somewhere that I've never even met. So LeBron made a sacrifice for his ring, allegedly. Allegedly, I remember, was it Chris Bosh's in Miami? Chris Bosh's housekeeper was found dead the year they won a chip. I think that was the same year as Trayvon Martin and all that stuff. But they was found dead in Chris Bosh's house. So the Clippers, Phoenix is a series to watch with the Suns win. LeBron will beat them. Lakers don't want to play the Clippers. That was evident in 2020 in the bubble when they should have played the Clippers. But instead, they gave us the Nuggets and the Lakers. So LeBron avoids the LeBron stopper. Because Kawhi over here giving KD the business. He's like, shit, I don't want that smoke. That nigga don't talk. And when he laughs, it's kind of scary. I don't want that problems. But yeah, I can see that going to 6. Phoenix and the Clippers, I can see that Phoenix dropping a game, then closing it out. And it'd be some wild, crazy shit. I'm kind of mad they don't play tonight, to be honest. So they never really said what's wrong with Jamie Foxx. It's wild how they never have any real details about such high-profile celebrities whenever they're in the hospital. So the NBA is rigging it, acting like Fox's index fingers broke. This goes back to what I said the last 3 episodes. I'm tired of star players getting hurt, whether it's real or fake. I'm tired of that shit. I get you want to affect who they betting on and all that stuff, but like, bruh, just leave them in. You got magnets. You don't need to be doing all this extra shit, having players sit out. Oh, he got an injured leg. No, nigga, just fuck with the magnets. Just do that. Stop having all these marquee players out, and that's what's hurting them. You don't see this in the NFL. You hardly ever in the playoffs see key players out. And if it is, it might be like a team that they know, yeah, they ain't finna do shit. Like the Ravens, yeah, like Lamar, he finna sit out. But if a star player can play in football, they gonna make sure it happens. Regular season, that's whatever. But in the playoffs, they gonna make sure they stars is playing, because they're not in a series. It's one and done. You saying you got no IT experience, that's what making it hard. Okay, I got you. So you just learning from the ground up, basically. Udoka coaching the Rockets, I saw that. Let the Kings win, they won't let the Bills win. Damn, you a Kings fan and a Bills fan? That's rough, man. That is rough. Whew. Damn. I thought I had it bad when being a Vols fan and a Ravens fan when we had Joe Flacco. That is rough. Found it, yeah. Aaron Rodgers following the same path Brett Favre did, going from the Packers to the Jets. To the Jets Jets. They're going to be getting them primetime games. You might see them on Amazon Prime with the Thursday night football with some shitty matchup. Monday night football, Sunday night football. The Jets going to be a big deal. Not really. They really going to finish like 9-8. They not finna light it up. It's going to be the same script that Brett Favre got. Got to the Jets. People kind of had some high expectations. They didn't reach them. So you're pretty sure the Clippers supposed to lose to the Lakers. It looked like they didn't want to, so the Clippers can blow big leads against Nuggets in those 3 games. If I remember that year, I think the Clippers beat the Lakers every time they played. I might be wrong, but that 2020 season prior to the bubble, no, they did play in the bubble too. I want to say the Clippers beat the Lakers in all their matchups. Nick shut down Mitchell to just 11 points all game. He was taking some stupid shots too. expecting to see a lot of favored small market teams get upset. Memphis, Milwaukee. I forget Milwaukee's small market. Sacramento by big major market teams on the road to the finals. To the same nothing they got into Jamie is the same nothing they got Johnny Majors losing roles. They double back on that man. They spent the block on that nigga accusations. I'm like, damn. This nigga was like, shoot. About to be like the next Denzel Washington out this bitch. They swatted his shit down like a fly. They're like, no, nigga. There was a tweet that showed some other roles that he had gotten. Or that he had gotten and then he had lost. And they were all like big time roles too. Hey, shout out B-Fi in the building. Yes, sir. Hit that like button. If you don't do one thing in life, man, breathe oxygen. Or two things in life, breathe oxygen and hit that like button. Because you can't hit that like button if you ain't breathing oxygen. So, but these star players getting hurt, they treating it like the regular season, wrong time of year to be doing that shit. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, there's one part to where you want to build storylines. It's like one thing. But you got to pick and choose. You just can't be abusing it. This is like playing Mortal Kombat and you are just abusing that leg sweep. You know, that little leg sweep, you just keep doing that shit and they in the corner and they can't jump over it every time they get up. They just keep getting knocked the fuck down, knocked the fuck down, knocked the fuck down. Flawless victory. Cheesing it. That's what they doing with these injuries. They cheesing it. Oh, that's rough. Bengals fan, yeah, you right. Y'all good now, but yeah, the Bengals had it rough. Actually, I'd argue the Browns still got it worse. The Browns, even with that playoff win with Baker, the Browns got it worse. Because even the times their team on paper looks like they're good, they don't do shit. When they get a quarterback who was a top 5 quarterback, but he had a lot of accusations and shit, they ain't do shit. I'll say the Browns are the ones that get hold more than anybody. If Rodgers gets traded to maybe San Fran is playing, does it still keep him held back while he pissed off the NFL? Niners are one legit QB away from contending for a Super Bowl. I don't see that nigga going to San Fran. I always said if Aaron Rodgers goes anywhere else after the Jets, I always said he would wind up with a rival team of the Packers just like Brett Favre. And I mean, that door could be open for the Vikings at some point down the line. I said the Bears though. I remember he always joked about how that was Soldier Field was his home. But now they got all them pieces over there. They got Justin Fields, but you know they could always screw over a black quarterback at any given moment, even when they doing good, even when they showing promise. So you got the Bucks losing to the Heat because the number 1 seed starting to get knocked out the playoffs every year. We'll see, man. We shall see. Oh, yeah. The NFLs, they change it around a lot more, though. Like now, the guard is now the Chiefs instead of the Patriots. NBA, the Lakers go through their rough patch. I feel like the Celtics don't go through a whole lot of rough patches. They last like real rough patch was when Paul Pierce was there before Doc Rivers and the Big Three and all that shit. But that was their last real rough patch. The Warriors' rough patch was what, like 1 year? But like everybody got hurt. And next year they back like nothing ever happened. And Miami always there. Miami has consistently been there even after LeBron left. And at the time, it really shocked me that the Heat was still competitive. I was like, I know the Heat gonna be trash after LeBron and all that shit. They gonna be trash. Nope. I'll say this: they have one of those championship caliber cultures too. Like Pat Riley, they make sure your players are in peak condition, in good shape, and everything. So it's not like anybody can just cut it there. Like, who's someone who got a reputation of being unhealthy? Zion. Let's use Zion Williamson. His ass would not make it in Miami. His ass would not make it out there in Miami. And then on top of that, he gonna get chewed out by Jimmy Butler. Cause Jimmy Butler don't give a fuck. He'll fight anybody on the team. So no one thinks the Nuggets can make it. I know someone had mentioned it 2 episodes ago. I forgot who it was, but I think they said Nuggets and Bucks. And if I remember correctly, let me see if I got that. I know I screenshotted this. I was on Reddit. Yeah, I think I was on Reddit. Let's see where's that. Yeah, this is some shit on Reddit. I don't believe it though, cause this shit a little too what's the word? Mainstream. Yeah, this shit is definitely not true. But let me see if y'all can see. I don't know. Oh damn. If y'all can't read that, if y'all can, I'll just read it. Basically, they got the Sixers as the Eastern Conference champions, the runners-up as the Cavs, but we see how that's going for them. The Western champions, they got the Nuggets. Western Conference runner-up, they have the Kings, and then the finals runner-up, they have the Nuggets. So far, it ain't looking good for who they got even making the ECF. In Cleveland, that is. So, we'll see. I think Tate got cloned. I mean, I don't really pay attention to Andrew Tate. I haven't seen him. I hardly ever see him with the shades off. But I haven't seen anything that would make me think he got cloned. Steelers, Cowboys, Chiefs, Packers. I always said that they should replace the Lions with the Chiefs for that Thanksgiving spot. This should be Chiefs and Cowboys, so you get the AFC, get an AFC team, and you get your NFC team, and whatever you want to do for that 8 o'clock game. But they need to cut the Lions. I don't give a fuck if they're good. You need to get rid of that. Them jerseys fly. Do I watch the next chapter or Frigga? What is? I don't know what Frigga is. The next chapter. I don't know what Frigga is. Yeah, you have to tell me what that is, my guy. So you prefer the NFL rig games over the NBA? At least NFL is unpredictable and makes different aspects of changes. And the NBA uses the same guys and the same team over and over again. Oh, yeah, a little bit. My biggest gripe, like I said earlier, was just how much they abused the player injury thing. That shit gets on my nerves. The NBA, that is. NFL, they'll always pump fake that shit. Going throughout the week, so and so is doubtful. He's questionable. He's doubtful. Game time, the nigga done suited up, and he'll get you like 30 fantasy points. NBA don't even think about it. This dude gets bumped. He's out for 6 games. Just get tapped. Or he's shooting during warm-ups, Kevin Durant. And he's just out for a long time. Like, really? Like, come on, bro. But I feel like NFL games, they get predictable, too. I'd argue more so than NBA games. What up, Mookie? Certified Buck, get a Mookie in the building. If Watson played for the Steelers, Cowboys, Chiefs, Packers, he only gets a 6-game suspension, but because it's the Browns, 11. You know about Big Ben? He got that funny last name, though. He protected. And he pink, so, you know. There's that. Say Bill Russell passed away. He wore 6. Celtics could make the finals because of his death, but they could lose their 6th NBA finals. I think JT hasn't won a championship yet because he hasn't made a sacrifice. JT. Jason Tatum. If he do, he gonna have to make one soon. Like Michael Jordan had to make his after the first ring. When his dad was talking about like, chill out now. Like basically like, chill out. You won now. You don't need to keep winning. But MJ of course like, nah, fuck that, nigga. I want to be the best. And we know what happened to his dad. The rest is history. Oh, my answer was still no. Calling the man King Ryan now? Hell no. Bro, I saw so many memes, so many videos after that fight. Talking about if you bet on Tank, niggas sitting on piles of money and shit. They took a high dive. That nigga took a knee. What you mean that nigga took a knee? He said this the end of the game right here. Nigga ran QB Neal. The hell he did. Did he on eliminating the Bucks? Hell no. Say Adam Silver is such a pussy commissioner. Hell yeah, bro. The first time I saw his face, I was like, yo, man, this dude gives off some Chester vibes. You know what I'm saying? He gives off some Chester vibes. And this before I knew any of this shit they was doing behind closed doors. Like, yo, this dude, I don't know. I don't really care for him. The only, I say, good thing he did, and even then it kind of backfired, was he let the players actually, you know, be more relaxed with how they dress. But then them niggas, Russell Westbrook, took advantage of that shit and was over here wearing shirts, blouses with nothing on under it and shit. Over here wearing fucking Speedo tights and shit. But it's better than them stupid baggy ass suits they was wearing back in like 2004. He's a basketball influencer. I've never heard of him. Freaking. I thought they were trying to say Frieza at first. I don't know. I was just watching a lot of Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, I don't know who Frigga is. I don't respect someone unless they drop 40 on me. I can see him coming to the game wearing a t-shirt that says that right there. And then in the last game, he nut shot LeBron too. Pause. So after all that psychological trauma, DeMar Hamlin can play again. Yeah, just in 3 months, they out there doing drills, ready for training camp and everything, just doing drills. He collapsed on the field, and everybody talking about he might die, and people are crying and shit on ESPN. But 3 months later, he good. He good. Okay. To the story what Pac did to Omar Epps while he was sleeping was suspect as hell. I feel like Pac got a lot of suspect stories. A lot of suspect stories. It's like when he was at Quincy Jones' house, he was dating one of his daughters, and Pac was out on the balcony or whatever, and Quincy walked up to Pac and was asked him to go to his back door. Yeah. I think shortly after that, Pac died. Brooks has to play the role of the villain. Yeah, he the new villain. See, they replaced dark-skinned Draymond Green with a new villain, a light-skinned nigga, Dylan Brooks. They always make a new one. They got Lance Stevenson, even though in that case, people didn't hate Lance. People actually like Lance Stevenson. A lot of people don't like Dylan Brooks. Like a lot of people don't like Draymond. But yeah, they always got to make a big bad villain. They couldn't do it with the Heat against the Lakers in the bubble. Like Jimmy Butler doesn't give off, he's not a villain. Like Butler's that got it out the mud, he gonna put it on the line type of dude. So he wasn't necessarily the blue collar guy. Basically, he wasn't a villain. But strictly because Kobe died, the Lakers were the heroes. So the NBA used magnetics in the balls to make the shots go in like that Kawhi Leonard shot against the Sixers. Yup. So David Stern was a way better commissioner. He used to have baggy jerseys, more strict basketball rules. Yeah, and he wouldn't allow this team hopping shit either. That's the only thing. He would not allow all this team hopping shit that's going on. What up, Chantel Washington in the building? You're not gonna lie, you fuck with Bron, but you tired of seeing him win. He got nothing to prove anymore. I've been tired of LeBron ever since he was in Miami, bruh. You thought Kawhi would win it all since we were in the Jordan year. Just like Mahomes, hell no. As long as he's in that Clippers jersey, no. So you got Embiid, KD, Kawhi, nah. Like I said, I never trust the Sixers. Durant always has heat with the media. But lucky for him, when he was in Golden State, you could offset that with Steph Curry, Klay Thompson. But you had another bad guy who was worse, Draymond Green. The Sixers and Lakers this year to tribute Kobe. Marvin Gaye was married to one of Quincy's daughters. Man, underrated singer, man. Marvin Gaye was that dude. He said Dylan Brooks was talking shit, so you want LeBron to win now. That's funny. Nah, somebody need to talk shit to LeBron. Always. Somebody, I don't care if it's his teammate, somebody got to talk shit to LeBron at all times. To watch the NFL season go next level, rigging games and set up the Super Bowl. I don't know if they can outdo what they did in 2020 when they didn't have fans. That was really the start of all these crazy comebacks when it was clear that no lead is safe in the league. I think that was the year they really couldn't even play defense. Like they were putting up like 40, 50 points a game, looking like college football and shit. But with the NFL, they got to do a lot. They got to bring out all the stops. That's what I said, man. That you could tell they set it up strictly for LeBron and the Lakers that year too. Like, you know, because it felt so ragtag how they just threw it all together. Like, all right, man, we're gonna have this bubble. It's gonna be like a tournament. We're gonna try to treat it like the NCAA tournament, neutral site, no fans, all that shit. It just felt so forced. I guess because the rest of MLB did a bubble too. For some reason, it didn't feel as forced versus when the NBA does shit like this upcoming season when they do this in-season tournament thing where money's on the line as if they're not already millionaires. It's just like, why? It's just too much. I feel like Tupac and the Kid MC are clones, but not the same person. I say, if anything, they are the same person. They hear what Gilbert Arenas said. He said Adam Silver's rigging it for the Lakers to win it all. But they say it's a so-called conspiracy theory. They're gonna let him get one more. That's it. We shall see. Which, I mean, anybody who's watched basketball, we already know they're gonna rig shit for LeBron. Whether he was in a Cleveland jersey, Miami jersey, Lakers jersey, they've done it before. I know that Jaylen Brown and Grant Williams of the Celtics are VPs of the Players Union. I knew Jaylen Brown was. I didn't know Grant Williams was. Damn. And Chris Paul is the president. Yeah, I know Chris Paul got a very high position. He do a lot of politics behind the scenes and shit. And that's one thing that some of his teammates on various teams don't like, is he do all that political shit. Which, I mean, you run in the same circle with LeBron, D-Wade, Melo, which ironically Melo's the one to get screwed over the most out of that shit. You gonna be like that too. What they say, birds of a feather flock together. Does every NBA player know that the NBA is following a script? If they made it to the league, yes. It's a brotherhood, so yeah, there's certain things they might not inherently understand. Like, say you're a rookie, you might not understand, like, you know, the unwritten rule, if you already winning and times run out, you could just dribble out the clock. Don't go for a layup and be a dick. Like, what was it, Grant? I think it was in the bubble. Then Grant Williams' rookie year, it was the Raptors and the Celtics. I I think they let Kyle Lowry score or some shit like that. But both teams are laughing about it. Celtics and Raptors were both laughing about it. And then Grant Williams was like starting to get mad, like, hey, what the fuck? And he was kind of confused, and his teammates had to calm down, like, yo, chill. And of course, they would explain to him, about like over, under, point total spreads and all that shit. But there's still little things they have to learn along the way. See, David Stern almost blackballed AI off the league for his dress code. They was a hoe about that shit. They went after him for like everything. They ain't like none of that shit. I remember there was like a little time when players were wearing tights. Like it was like a small trend around like 2006. Like all the star players for a little minute was wearing tights, like AI, Gilbert Arenas, then Kobe, Andre Iguodala. Like there was players, just wearing tights and stuff. And they banned them because they were selling sex. Somehow these tights under these shorts that you can go to a gym right now, you can find people doing this shit all the time. But Stern banned them because they were selling sex. Say Kawhi ain't playing because of his sister for real. There's a tribute to Kobe. I mean, they already did that in the bubble. The whole Kobe tribute. What level of media do you think you have to get in to know or find out that sports is rigged? I mean, there's people who just do like local shit that know sports are rigged. Of course, they can't say it on air like that and go really go all in detail and shit like that. But some people might know that way through people they know. But if you on like ESPN, TNT, you gonna learn. You gonna learn, especially if you are like a big time star, like a face, like a Charles Barkley, or you on your way up. Oh, you gonna know. Stern likes a specific type of black people. Yep. So the NHL did a bubble. Yeah, they did. I didn't watch any of it, but yeah, that's right. I think they all tried that shit. NFL didn't have to do it because their season was late. Okay. That shit was weird though. That was a weird time. They didn't use the bill. Well, how many black people do you really know that watch hockey? I can ask that question. Like, I personally don't know a single black person that actually sits down and watches hockey. I'm sure they're out there. Shit, just like a lot of people don't think there's black NASCAR drivers out there or NASCAR fans. I've seen them. I'm one of them. I've seen them. I know there's some black hockey fans out there, but I've never met them. I'm sure someone who's been to any of y'all who've been to a hockey game, I'm sure y'all have seen some black people there. Maybe, I don't know, maybe. Top kick streamers can't go 5 minutes without acting gay. The fuck is kick? I don't know what the hell kick is. Is that a replacement for Twitch? It seems like they kicked Melo out the car. They kicked that nigga off the boat. It's like, sorry, Melo. Nah, you went back to the straight backs. No, we can't have that. There can only be one nigga with straight backs, and that's D Wade. So the Lakers don't have enough talent to actually win the chip. We know that much. But in the scripted NBA, they don't have to talking about pulling up all the stops. They really have to pull out all the stops for the Lakers to win that shit. It'd have to be a lot of slew of those injuries and shit we've been seeing now. Like we had Ja Morant hurt in this series now. If they do win and go in the next series, they'd have to have, say, Booker, KD went down. I'm not saying I hope any of this shit happens. Booker and KD go down and they play whoever next, and then they star just magically goes down. What's the reason behind humiliation rituals? Basically, for one, it's a form way they can blackmail you, let you put you in your place, hazing. Trying to let you know, like, hey, just as easily we can make you a star, we can break that shit real quick. The most recent prime example, Deshaun Watson. Never heard anything bad about Deshaun Watson, and all of a sudden this whole case, and now you got people with signs talking shit about him, got people throwing shit at him at a game, you got people burning his jersey, all behind some accusations that didn't even really hold up. NBA both felt like an NBA 2K11 game with the draft combine. No fans, no broadcaster, just silence. Yeah, that shit was weird, man. That shit was weird. I think that's one of the first times I really didn't even care to watch the finals. Well, for one, I already knew who was gonna win, but it just didn't have the same feel when there's no crowd. You don't hear the roar of the crowd. It takes away a lot from basketball. Football, they kind of got smart with it and they started pumping in fake crowd noise, which I think they did that for the NBA too, but it wasn't convincing for the NBA. NFL, since the field is so big, all you see is the players and the grass and shit, and you might forget that it's empty. You would think, yeah, there's people there until they show a camera from a different angle. Say, oh, bleachers and tarp. Say KD faked this injury and Klay Thompson faked this injury. Because I remember Klay Thompson came back to shoot that last free throw. Like, he got hurt and came back out to shoot them free throws. You said Warriors getting bailed out with Fox getting injured. So the Warriors are the most bailed out team. Shit, I know they get away with a lot of moving screens. If there's one thing they get away with, is some damn moving screens, boy. I'll tell you that much. I'm still gonna say the Lakers are the most bailed. LeBron's like any team LeBron plays for is the most bailed out team. But the Warriors definitely up there. You say you watch hockey, at least the playoffs. Need to bring back when black folks were wearing hockey jerseys. Yeah, that shit was cool. That was a time. I do remember that. Niggas couldn't name 5 hockey teams in the NHL, but they had the jersey. That's like they couldn't name 5 NASCAR drivers, but they had a racing jacket. It had to be Jeff Gordon. Now, it was either Jeff Gordon or the Eminem's Kyle Busch. Or Tony Stewart. Or Orange Home Depot Tony Stewart. It's good home at 43 in the building. Oh, look at that Anthony Richardson film. They're gonna talk him up like he's really something. Shit, no crowd noise. Well, no crowd period in WWE. That shit was weird. That shit was weird. I was like, yo, this is what they call that shit? I think FCW. FCW, or like I can't even see Indie because Indie has like some type of crowd reaction, but it gave off like a FCW type of vibe when they just had like the marquees and then nothing but a ring. Yeah, that shit was weird. Super weird. J. Cole be wearing them jerseys. Yeah, he do. Will the NFL become flag football? Shit, it's on its way there now. I mean, shit, look at the Pro Bowl. They literally turned it into flag football. Like, if y'all ain't gonna try, guess what? Here you go. Play flag football. Play some games. And it's crazy. I suggested that years ago, and now I don't even want to watch it. Spent over here listening to Finesse 2 times. That was do Finesse the P earlier. Hi for Will Levis. Well, Will Levis is pink, you know. They gonna hype up a black quarterback that they shouldn't, Anthony Richardson. They gotta hype up a white one. They probably shouldn't, Will Levis. Is it true that women should love the man more for the relationship to last, or in a perfect world an equal amount, but never the other way around? A little bit more. The woman should love it a little bit more, but at the same time, the dude should love the woman too. And y'all should trust each other. There should be a balance of trust as well. Pre-game fighting. What is this? What is this pre-game fighting? I don't know what that is. It sounds like something I want to see. Sounds like something I can look up on YouTube. Oh shit, speaking of fights, bro. There was this one white dude. The Grizzlies fan was getting his ass beat by this fat ass Laker fan, this black dude. I think it was in Memphis. Dude was getting worked. I'm talking about dude almost pulled off his damn shirt, had this nigga in like a headlock. He was catching all type of punches to the face. And I'm just thinking, like, all these Grizzlies fans surrounding this Laker fan, they just watching this dude get his ass beat. And then finally some like older white dude kind of steps and is like, all right, enough, bro. He's got his ass beat long enough. Like, yo, this shit. Them fans fights be funny as hell, man. I heard at Raider games, like, if you wear the other team's, the visiting team's jersey, like back when they were in Oakland, like, you might legit get jumped. I don't know, whoever's from Oakland might confirm that shit, but that's what I heard is like, yo, you wear a Charger jersey, your ass getting jumped. You ain't even talking shit to nobody, but your ass getting jumped. But NFL, NBA, I said the NFL, they wants a Lakers Warriors series. They want to have Curry versus LeBron, which they gave us way too many times. Way too many times in the finals. They should have quit when they was ahead. They should have gave them 3 at the most and just cut it there. 3 and then give them a new team. That's it. 500 at best. Or slightly above or below. 9 and 8, 8, 9. Damn, that's right. That is right. That's some weird shit. That whole, 2020 in general was just a weird time in life. So the Bucks better bring back them creamsicles just in time. Are they bringing them back? Oh, it's gonna match when they play like shit too. He was sorting. That nigga had a gut, bro. What you mean? That nigga had a gut, my boy. That nigga was fat. Hell, you mean? Too. This next song should be called "Too Old." And they have Dillon Brooks hitting LeBron square in the nuts. I'm telling you, bro. If LeBron's still in the league, you got to put him on a poster. You got to put him on a poster, stare him down, and flex on him. And, if he tries to set a screen on, pull a Dillon Brooks. Inadvertently hit him in the nuts one time. Act like you ain't do shit. Oakland fans, Philly fans, New York fans. That shit funny as hell, though. Them niggas take that shit serious. You don't even see that in college, or I haven't seen that, where someone just got jumped solely because they had on an opposing team's jersey. Typically, they talking shit. They drunk talking shit. And it's provoked. Or they drunk, or they girl drunk talking shit, and the dude catch the ass whooping. To the Suns fan that beat up both Nuggets fans in Denver, and he said Suns in 4. That's some savage ass shit, bro. The ratings are a killer, but you hope the Nugs get they payback on them Suns. Back in the day, when the Seahawks were in the AFC, were they in the AFC West? That's right. Asian fan with a Seahawks jersey went to a game in Oakland and got stabbed up. Damn. Them niggas wild. I heard all they do is smell like weed at an Oakland Raiders game. Them niggas wild. Oh, hell no. As long as Baker Mayfield with the Bucks, they ain't going. Their quarterback not going far. Hell no, man. I'm glad he didn't sign with the Ravens. My play style like Draymond Green. I mean, I could play dirty now. Like, you learn some tricks of the trade when you playing basketball on how to play dirty. Some of them are self-taught. Some you watch, videos of other NBA players. I can play dirty now. I ain't doing all that shit Draymond Green do. I ain't stomping on nobody. But I can play dirty now. I can hit a nigga in the nuts if I want to. You want to dunk on LeBron? Yeah. Nuggets doing good. Avalanche just won last year. The Rams won, I guess, 2 years ago. So yeah, another one right there. They gotta pay back St. Louis, Missouri. They gotta pay that shit back. You got the Bucks, Celtics, or Lakers. The Lakers. Is the Clippers era over? What era did they have? It's not like they were really doing anything. They were choking. That's always gonna be a thing. Exactly. Yeah, that's how I grew up playing street ball. You gonna know some rules. I mean, rule number 1: don't call foul. You can't call fouls. Cause if you call fouls, they're gonna hit you even harder. And they're gonna think you soft too. So why do I think they're promoting light-skinned to mix mulattoes over actual black guys? You know how this country is, bro. They want to lighten everything up. Because white people dying, bro. White males have a negative mortality rate. They don't like that. So they got to say, we got to get rid of all the darkies and keep as many light brights as possible. The guy named Brian Stowe, San Francisco Giants fan, and they got beat up bad at the Dodgers game. I heard about the Dodgers game. Damn, them California take their rivalries to a whole nother level. That's for baseball, bro. Like, there's 162 games. There's no reason to be getting that worked up over this one game. You literally gonna play them 2 more times. Sometimes twice in a day if it's a doubleheader. Does Kawhi and PG-13 ever leave the Clippers? At the rate the league goes, I'd say yes. At some point. Because even when it seems like somebody there to stay at a team, them niggas gone in like 2 years. They're playing pick up a high school and middle school, especially high school. I've seen industry hoaxes on child support. I haven't seen it yet. I know I added my watch later. So Anthony Richardson, a backup. Whoever drafts him should not start him this year. He gonna have to be in the right. He gonna have to land in the perfect situation. Because if they throw him out to the Wolves, it's gonna get ugly. Say light brown is the night white. I've been getting inspiration from NBA Streets video game, bro. That game was fun as hell, man. Underrated right there, man. Underrated. Appreciate that super chat. Say Kawhi Leonard for Pascal Siakam or Damian Lillard. What do I think? Man, Damian Lillard, for one, he gonna have to stop playing solely for stats. If they got Pascal Siakam, that'd be nice. That would be nice. So if I had to pick one, I'd go with Pascal Siakam. Like Lillard cool and all, but again, like I said, he gonna play for points. So Brian has permanent brain damage. They going to die off. That's why their women are trying to reproduce with black males now. And they tried for decades and centuries to try to prevent that shit, the inevitable, from happening. Shit. We know what the saying is. Once you go black, I don't even have to finish it. Yeah, like I said, history gonna repeat itself down to the fact they ain't gonna do shit. That the Clippers were choking because they had Doc Rivers, Chris Paul, and it's faking injuries. No, the Clippers gonna choke because they're the Clippers. It don't matter who you plug in there, they not finna do shit. Even when they get this new arena, they might give them a little, get you hype and think they really finna do something. Like they gonna be like the Atlanta Falcons. The year they went to the Super Bowl. They gonna open up the Sphincter Dome, Mercedes-Benz Stadium, what the fuck it's called, with a bang. They gonna close out the Georgia Dome with a bang with an NFC Championship and blow a 28-3 lead. Like I said, the Clippers ain't finna do shit. Man said, yeah, street court, y'all sit the soft boys to the YMCA court with them old ass people. To them old ass 50 and 60 year olds trying to relive their hooping glory days. Oh my god, yeah, that was back when he had the straight backs. But the straight backs in Denver, that was my favorite Melo too. Yeah, I talked about the Aaron Fox injury earlier. So they trying to make it like the East Coast and Midwest fans take their rivalry serious. Let them cast out West to their rivalry serious. So they make it known as the Wild West out there. So the Jets ain't making no noise. Nah, they ain't making no noise. Nah. They might be one of them teams that's exciting to watch, but they ain't finna do shit. Like the Lions. Melo was a beast on street, but shit, AI. Melo. Damn, I want to play that game, bro. Shit, Kobe was on that hoe too. It's good, Chris Sweet. Yeah, I'm finna end this stream here in a little bit though. So we take our college football rivalries more serious. Like I said, we poison trees, nigga. Fuck you talking about? We poison trees in this hoe. So you just email me a clip of the Raiders staff. I don't want to be implicated for nothing, nigga. This case closed, right? I'm gonna check it out though, man. I'm gonna check that shit out. Man got stabbed the fuck up. When I consider every athlete an actor, every pro athlete, yes. But don't get it twisted. I'm not saying like you think you gonna beat them at their profession. Hell no. Like them niggas still practice they shit, even if they acting. I say a better word is entertainer. At least the NBA gives every team a few years of being good. NFL keep 80% of them teams down the gutter forever. Yeah, the NBA, they kind of do, but still, they got certain teams that still don't do shit for a hot minute, like the Pistons. Before this year, the Kings were that team. The Kings were really that team. Like, yeah, they ain't doing shit. You could just count them out. Before the season started, yeah, the Kings ain't finna do shit. Now the teams that have been struggling, I know they done made it a couple times, but the Magic, the Pistons, shit, the Pacers usually make it. They kind of down now too. For a minute, the Nets was like that before they got Kyrie and all them. You heard about that Texas-Oklahoma rivalry in college football? Yeah, I know that shit real. Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby? Hell no. Do I think every possession is scripted in the NBA? No. There's points where you gotta just play real basketball. Like I said, not every single shot is magnet manipulated. Like I said, them niggas practice that shit. If they need to knock down a mid range jumper, which they need to bring back a lot more, they can knock that shit down. Same as a layup. But in crucial moments of a game, there are certain points when they finna spark off a run or cap off a run before they cut to like a TV timeout, then might want to look closely into that. But not every possession. Rodgers switching from 12 to 8. That's weird. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like Rodgers in the 8. Yep, when you play Tom Brady, they will make you blow leads. Yeah, Jalen Ramsey tweeted that shit out and had to delete it. First 48 going to a Raiders game. Shit, that's crazy. Oakland don't have any more teams now. A's leaving. Raiders already left. Damn. Warriors went to San Francisco. Damn, they got hoed. They got hoed in the worst way. Oh shit, the Spurs. That's right. They suck now too. They gonna be back soon though. But I hated the Spurs. I never liked the Spurs. You gotta really be loved in the NBA. Depends. For kids, you don't necessarily have to win the championship. You just gotta be exciting to watch. I.e. Ja Morant. If he was in a bigger market and got more exposure, Anthony Edwards would be another one that kids would love to watch all the time and shit, and look at like a superhero. So it really depends, because like with the NBA, some people just like the player, or most people at this point like the players more than the teams, because niggas team hop so damn much. It was the most scripted moment in sports history. Shit, that Jalen Hyatt. Most scripted moment in sports history, I would say the blown 28-3 lead. It's a tie. It's a three-way tie. Blown 28-3 lead, Falcons, Patriots. Blown 3-1 lead, Cavaliers, Golden State. That one was really bad. And shit, what was the third one? It was another blown lead. I forgot. No, the lights going off in the Ravens 49ers game. It was like y'all got generators, but somehow the lights going off. Damn, I didn't know he was only 176 pounds. Damn, only 6 feet. Damn, I thought he was bigger than that though. So they call the biggest fraternity at Alabama the Machine. They sent the Yakuza Jalen Ramsey baby mama crib when they saw him tweet that shit. Shit, they was in Boston. They probably sent the mob, nigga. Probably sent some of them Italians out there on his ass. Golden Tate versus Jalen Ramsey was a classic fight. That's funny because both of them niggas from Tennessee. Like Golden Tate is from, where'd he go to school at? JP2. I think that's in Hendersonville, which is like close to Nashville. Jalen Ramsey, he from Smyrna, which is roughly like what? 30 to 40 minutes away from Nashville. So that's funny. They both from Middle Tennessee. Yeah, exactly. They getting one by Yama. If I said his name right. Said Hyatt doesn't have a route tree. No, he doesn't. That nigga knows how to run straight. That's it. He know how to go in motion and run straight. And in a deep slant. That's literally it. Cause he's like I said with Jamar Chase, and I fuck with Jalen Hyatt, Tennessee. Go Vols. But again, like Steve Smith, why is Jalen Hyatt so wide open? Just like Jamar Chase. Why is this nigga so wide open? It doesn't make any sense. But we'll see when he gets to the league. See if he can get off that press. But he got the speed, but my biggest issue is he get him the fuck up at that line. They're not running the ball on the one with the Seahawks. That's up there too. But I still say it's just crazy you blow a 28-3 lead. That's insane. And you run the ball 6 times in the second half. A blown 3-1 lead, Cavaliers Warriors, like that. It's never been done before in the finals up until that point. That's big. That's big. And then the lights going off. It's just like the most random shit. It wasn't even really some game related shit. It was literally the lights went off. Just magically went off, and then the Niners went on a run. Oh, that was a good fight right there. Andre Johnson, Cortland Finnegan. Bro, he beat the shit out of Cortland Finnegan ass. I mean, he grabbed that nigga a little mini fro and everything, punched that nigga in the face. Colts blown 33-point lead. That's right. That was bad. That one gonna get overlooked because it was a regular season game, though. Shit, the horse biggest upset was the Horseman of War lost to a horse called Upset. Oh, 1919, that's why it was an upset. They had 19 wins and 1 loss lifetime. What? Horseman of War, okay. Do they have any film of that shit? I'm sure they got something that's probably like grainy and black and white. Yeah, that shit was wild. I knew it watching it then. I was like, yo, this is weird. Roger Goodell talking to players on the field and shit. Cam not trying to recover his fumble. That's a big one. I'd say that's one of the biggest moments up there with the passing on the one. But as far as overall game, I wouldn't say that. But moments, it's like, yeah, please, NFL fanboys, explain what he was doing there. What college should you go to? Penn State or Michigan State? You got admitted to both. Nigga, which one you want to go to? Shit, I'm not here to make your college decisions for you. But no, that's up to you, man. I don't know, like, how much you care about how close it is to your hometown. What is your major? Which one has a better school for whatever your major is? And tuition, and I don't know if you got scholarships and shit, tuition. Most hated team in the NFL. Patriots. Even when they don't have Tom Brady, Patriots. After my thing is this: after Hyatt had two touchdowns, after Hyatt would have burned my secondary for 2 touchdowns, I'm not letting him keep running go routes. There's just no way in hell, because we saw South Carolina and Georgia both had enough common sense. Hey, shut down the go route. Send 2 corners that way. You mean tell me Nick Saban couldn't think of that shit? And he played corner in college and personally coaches the safeties at Bama. He couldn't think of that shit. And he the greatest coach of all time. But no, that shit was outrageous. But I also don't care because fuck Bama. I'm glad they lost. Them niggas need to be humbled a little bit anyway. He got the NCAA ring. That's it. So Manning gets his ring. Yeah, that was Manning's goal sending off party, a swan song too. That last one right there. He said, can't forget the 06 Heat title. No, really, what game was that when D-Wade had all them damn free throws? I don't remember specifically what game it was, but when he had all them he had like 27 free throw attempts. That was bad. But I also wanted that Heat team to beat the Mavericks anyway. So it was cool for me. But yeah, we're going to call that a day right there, man. I'll have fun chopping it up with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I know these basketball games starting here. Started 10 minutes ago. So yeah, I'm finna check that out. So, you know, like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. I'll be back live later this week. We out.